I am honored to be standing here tonight to speak for the class of 2023. A number is entitled. The stroke of a pencil in a certain direction creates a shape that has meaning. No one can change the configuration or what it stands for. Go back to kindergarten and pick up your pencil. At the time, we were just drawing lines on a page, but we soon came to find that these figures spoke unwavering truth. These numbers find themselves to have a power over us, and that we can never change them, but they can completely alter our lives. Its figure decides what we can and can't do. A 1 followed by a 3 says we're teenagers, ready for high school. Who allowed the curvature of a line to follow us our entire lives and be a symbol for the milestones along the way? A number is stubborn. It wins every argument. If the first unmarked box on the May calendar holds a 26, we graduate. No argument. A number is our direction. 13 years of education means we meet on this 50 and shake Mr. Jones' hand. 13 years of education has us driving on 82 in opposite directions. The number of miles in between is not a number we choose to discuss. A number is nostalgic. When I think of 7:45, I'll think of meeting in Miss Hudson's room for tutorials. 2 minutes will bring the anxiety back of having limited time on AP Calculus MCQs. 3 times 10 to the power of 8 reminds me of one of the many things we had to put on our formula chart in Ferguson. And 6.02 times 10 to the power of 23 is still stored in my calculator as Avogadro's number for Miss Napier. 42 reminds me of the layups we had to make before the buzzer sounded. 8:20 will make me wonder if Mr. Vaughn is on the announcement somewhere reminding teachers to send late students to the office. 99 will now remember of the 1 point Miss Stanley wouldn't give me. 2410 will bring me to the room I held most dear in my time at Paris High with the individual I am honored to be graduating alongside. And 194 will forever be instilled as a number of individuals who stood with me as we moved our tassels from right to left. 390, the number Patrick benched to break a record. 9th, the number our band placed at state. And when I think of 360, I'll imagine Sophie doing her full. There were over 1,000 points made from Kishanti's follow through the hoop. 57, the number on the jersey of one who impacted those he left behind. And there is no number for how many pictures Maddie's taken of us over the years. Numbers have meaning, and all of these numbers make me think of Tate, wanting everyone's in his phone. A number is a thief. It can steal our sleep. We've put so much emphasis on the number we get back on the top of a paper in red pen that we see 3 a.m. glowing on the clock. A number takes our time away from us. A number has value, and for me, 5 is my number. The number of people in my family. I'm the third of 3 kids, and the 2 who came before showed me how it's done and gave me the equations they discovered along the way to help me better figure out the math problem that is life. As we all think about our futures, the sad fact is, life has a deadline, and in the scope of eternity, our earthly time on this stage of life is about 5 minutes. It's what you do with your 5 that matters. There are 7 continents, 195 countries, 206 states, and over 7 billion people spread across the globe. How can a class of 194 leave their mark? Every day we must wake up with the intention of putting in all 24 hours. Don't allow 1,440 minutes to be subtracted by itself before you decide to make something of the day. We've waited for this moment for so long, but now that it's here, we all just want 5 more minutes. 4 years in these halls. A number defines time, and our time is up.